So I mean, I think a lot of it has to do with the way we treat people and the way people perceive us as treating them. There have been many times where I've had patients say, no one's ever asked me that before, or no one's ever taken the time to explain that to me before. No one's ever probed my teeth before. There's certain things that, it sounds like, and I can't say for sure, that other places may be taking shortcuts, whereas with us, we have certain guidelines that we follow. We all follow, we teach it to everybody, and we try to keep things as consistent as possible.
Always putting the patient first and making them feel safe and comfortable in a not so comfortable situation.
BDC is very patient-centric, and in a time where you see a lot of small individually owned businesses be turned over to corporate practices, BDC has managed to maintain that one-on-one family feel, and there's just that level of caring that you can't get when you're talking about a corporate kind of an office.
I think it has to do with the consistency. We have a vision, we have our goal, our core values that we follow, and those things have not changed throughout the years. So even though the times change, the way we approach dentistry changes, the economy changes, we have situations like COVID, throughout all of it, we've maintained our basic sense of who we are and what our mission is, what we want to provide to our patients.
Our quality of care always comes first. Patient care and patient comfort is number one. So we do everything in our power to make sure the patient feels safe and comfortable, and then we work from there. So I think that kind of sets us apart from everyone else.
I think BDC's most important contribution is building that trust, because people have such a fear of going to the dentist that to have a place where they're not as scared as they normally would, to have providers that, take care of them, comfortably, gently, to the best of their abilities, staying on top of the most modern technology so that we can, deliver care in such a, gentle, non-stressful way. That's an asset to any community. On top of treating patients, like family, like we've already touched upon, keeping everything organized and efficient from a business perspective, being very respectful of our patients' time, making sure we don't run late, keeping in touch with patients, via our online services, texting, our call center is amazing, open lines of communication. People feel like we're not neglecting them. We're here to serve them. We have an on-call phone. We were even open on Sundays, so we're very accommodating. And our hours are great. And so I think that people appreciate that.
I feel like things are changing in dentistry, and things are going into a more digital direction, and BDC have allowed me to go in that direction. We're using digital labs now, which is very exciting. So I feel like, we're able to give patients better dentures and crowns, and that's exciting to me.
I would say just the compassion that they have for every patient. I've never met doctors before, or even hygienists, that have seen family in patients. So I'd say their compassion for what they do for their patients.